All right, so let's move on and let's talk about Wendy Williams. How you doing? I was like, should I do it? I do it every time. So Wendy Williams' ex Kelvin Hunter accused of Star's guardian Sabrina Morrissey of depleting the host's finances during a tense hearing in divorce court. Now, during a combative hearing in divorce court on Friday, the U.S. Sun reports that Hunter claimed that Morrissey has swooped in. Remember when Wendy used to say swoop down? That's what that reminded me of. But anyway, it said that she swooped in and depleted the former daytime TV host's finances, saying Mrs. Morrissey is under a RICO investigation and there is a lot of malfeasance. Or is it malfeasance? Maleficence. I just want to call it maleficence. So it's like Williams' ex alleged to the judge, alluding to a recent lawsuit that accused Morrissey and other attorneys of conspiring to perpetuate a baseless guardianship over a man who had won $5.5 million in a personal injury claim. He won $5.5 million in a personal injury claim? I didn't know about that. But anyway, it says, I have no problem with arbitration. I just want the documents from the finances. This is what he added. While a mediator has said that there is no more money, Hunter claimed that Williams made $500,000 while appearing on Lifetime's Where is Wendy Williams, a controversial documentary that showed the star's disturbing struggles with dementia, saying when we were in mediation, that was when Wendy was in agreement with Lifetime and getting paid $500,000. When he also said there were blatant lies in what she, Morrissey, has been telling us, and we still haven't seen a bank record or the bank records, and she's supposed to give us access to the retirement accounts. There has been gross negligence, and as far as her being a guardian, I don't trust this woman. Well, neither do I. But then again, I don't trust you either, Kelvin. So look, we're in a conundrum. I don't like neither one of y'all. I've always felt that, you know what, there's been some shadiness going on with Sabrina. Like when she was talking about, I was so shocked. I was shocked to find out that what was going on with this reality docu-series or whatever the case was. Like she had no idea what was going on. I was like, but wait a minute, if you're the guardian, shouldn't you be paying attention to what's going on with Wendy and all this other stuff? How are you so unaware of what's going on? And then you had, Will Selby's shady ass going around and then doing what he doing, acting completely oblivious, like he had no connection to what's going on with Wendy Williams. But first, sir, you're her manager. And then you had that big back bitch, Sean Zanotti, being an opportunist and trying to slither her way in, trying to get Will fired so that when she could move in and become the manager by having her embarrass herself in front of NBC with them fucked up looking feet that she had and walking in with her little poom poom shorts and want to show her titties on national TV. It's like, ma'am, if y'all don't sit your asses down. So on one hand, I do agree with Kelvin when he was talking about that there are some people that was in the camp that he don't trust and those other stuff. Black China, I'm go suck on a dick, him with that one. I don't agree with you trying to drag Black China in it because I did not get opportunistic from her when she was in that docu-series. And my thing is, how would he even know how much money she made from the Lifetime situation? Was he there when she was negotiating that deal? I don't think so. I don't think they were in the relationship when that whole situation went down. Because when she did when she had the deal with Lifetime, the first one, when she did the biopic, and then she did the interview where she seemed like she was coherent and alert. I don't think he was in on that deal when they were together because they were in the process of splitting up. So how would he know how much money she's making? Now, in regards of the stuff he's asking for, I don't feel like that's too much to ask. If he wants the documents to the finances to know, like, where's all the money going, especially because it's a wonder of, okay, why he's not getting his portion, which would be the alimony payments, then there should be reasons as to he should be able to know all of that, I would think. So that was the same, like, well, I don't trust him as far as I could throw his big opportunistic ass. I don't trust Sabrina. And if Kelvin should no longer be entitled to Wendy's money, then she needs to prove that in court. And the same thing with him. If he feels that Wendy's money is being depleted by Sabrina and other vultures, he needs to prove that as well. And you need to come with a reason as to why you believe what you believe. And Sabrina should provide the proof. Because if he's being melodramatic, in the whole situation, then that's what it is. He said that she continued to pay Mr. Hunter. She says in his motion papers that he was paid through January 2022. As a result, Kevin has been unjustly enriched by the receipt of $112,500. That's 37,000 times 3 months belonging to Wendy. So they were saying that he was overpaid $112,500 and she wanted to pay it back. So this is the rest of that case. So but then also, wasn't there something that was in the news where they said that, first of all, if Wendy is no longer working at, doing the talk show and all that other stuff, because per their agreement, then if she's no longer working where she could be making that money, then he gets cut off. Wasn't it the deal that you signed, Mr. Manager? Like, Mr. Manager that knows about contracts and things, you didn't read the fine print? You didn't have your lawyer go over it with you before you sign whatever you sign? So if that's in that case as well, then I don't think you should be getting anything. So, and then Wells Fargo froze the assets. We know all that stuff. So, I will keep you guys abreast of this story, of course, and we'll see if she'll be able to, if he's either going to pay that money back that she's saying that he was overpaid. She's got to prove that. And if he'll be able to get any money out of his situation. But Kevin, get your ass up and go out and get it. Go take yourself down to the welfare, in the words of Precious Mother. Take yourself down to the welfare. Go get your ass a job. Figure out what you need to do as a man to take care of your situation. Because you talking about your lady. So apparently he trying to make it seem like he and Sharina still together. And you still trying to pay, live that lavish lifestyle that you feel like you accustomed to. I still stand 10 toes out of the fact I don't think he ever loved Wendy.